The Formula One car must be very powerful.
I can't really remember winning, if I'm real honest. It's been like a minute, so I don't remember what that feeling is. I had it so many times.
In the past years, I've had racist names being called to me, but lately, if anybody had said anything to me, I would just ignore them.
I was just 8 years old. For someone to look down at a young 8-year-old and tell them they're not going to achieve anything in life, they must be in a really bad place. My dad would always tell me, tread carefully, be careful what you say.
We don't get involved with people who have problems about whether we win or what colour we are. You know, we go out on the track and we do our best.
But I've been built for this. People probably won't know that I grew up on my dad's couch, so we didn't have any money. I remember the struggle. I remember how hard it was for my mum.
I think the easiest thing in life is to give up on whatever you're focused on or whatever you're hopeful for. The hardest thing is to keep going, but we have to. We have to continue to hold on. And I would imagine for so many people out there, that is probably the most difficult thing.
Hamilton is back!
That's for all the kids out there who dream the impossible. You can do it too, man. I believe in you guys.
I think in order to do what you love, you gotta get through the obstacles of the things that you don't love. Getting over those hurdles, and then eventually they lead you to the thing where you're like, okay, now I'm ready to pursue said thing that I want to do. Even if you hate your job, you're supposed to be using that job for something to get to something.
It's not about you, man. Okay, you feel embarrassed. You're not that important. Get over yourself. That's where you go. Get over yourself, right? You're worried about how people may perceive you, and you're walking around and it's embarrassing because you shot 5 air balls. Get over yourself, right?
It's pushing the water in. There's a jogger, actually. Look at this. Wow. The Florida man right there for you, Blake, jogging in the hurricane.
Pressure changes everything, pressure. Some people, you squeeze them, they focus. Others fold. Can you summon your talent at will? Can you deliver on a deadline? Can you sleep at night?
If a bird lands on the branch, does the bird trust the branch or does it trust its wings? And the clue, I've seen many birds land on branches, but what I've never seen is a branch break and the bird fall and die. Trust your wings.
Partying is weakness for the soul, my friend, so I try and avoid it.
Dr. Carter said to me, and Dr. Carter had a tear in his eye. I could tell he felt for me. And he said, son, I'm sorry to say you're not going to box again. And I looked at him. I said, no, Dr. Carter, you're wrong. I am going to box again. I said, you don't understand what kind of man I am.
Let's do a what if.
What if what?
What if you lose?
I don't even see, I can't, my consciousness don't even elevate that thought.
Therefore, if it happens, you'd be distraught, crazed, what?
It's not my nature to allow that to happen.
So you don't think the negative?
No, the negative, you always have doubt. There's always a doubt. And the doubt that you have allows you to perform at a higher level.
You better make sure in the next season of your life that the person who walked away from you know what they're missing. Did you look at me? You better do something so strong and so big with your life that they have to sit on the couch and say, that's the one that got by. Man, I should have just stayed in there a little bit longer. I should have been a little more patient. I should have prayed a little bit harder. Do something with your life that makes them regret turning you away and turning you over. That means getting better and not bitter.